What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Command T here. If you're new to the channel, I am a Boeing 737 captain. Currently not doing all that much flying in real life thanks to COVID. However, that should improve in the next couple of weeks. Now, I spent a whole bunch of time messing around DCS World, and of course, as you know, DCS 2.7 launched a few weeks ago. I did a little reaction video to the new clouds. I've spent a whole bunch of time flying around in DCS with the new clouds, and it's been freaking amazing. However, it has recently been brought to my attention that actually the night lighting has had a huge improvement in DCS 2.7, and for some reason it didn't even occur to me. I mean, I spent all this time flying around, you know, at daytime, enjoying all these clouds and stuff, and it was cool, but I didn't even think about nighttime. And of course, I've, you know, flown at nighttime millions of times in real life, and you know, flying nighttime is amazing because, you know, you see like the moonlight illuminating the clouds, and you know how all these cities are lit up in front of you, and typically I think DCS has been okay at nighttime. I don't think it's been amazing. For me, I always thought it's a little bit too dark. I think when you're above the cloud layer, high altitude, you should see, even with a moonless night, you should see like a bit of a glow over the horizon. You could just about make out the horizon. Never felt like that was the case in DCS World. Also, never really thought the night lighting of the cities was all that really impressive. So anyway, with this new update of 2.7, I thought, why not jump in for a little joyride in my Mirage, go around Las Vegas, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the strip, and see what it's like.
We have 2 good engine starts. You're clear to disconnect the headset. We'll see you on the left with the pin. Thanks a lot.
Oh, look at the way the sky is illuminated there. Wow, we need to... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. So you can see the moonlights illuminating the clouds there at the back. We're gonna go take off and check that out. I gotta say, I think they definitely improved the lights. They really feel very realistic now. Look at the strobes there. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Give it the beans. I forgot my landing lights. There we go. They are on. Gears coming up. Let's do a nice little transition. Let's keep it there. Radio altitude. Come on, radio altitude. Damn it. Let's put that on the HUD. There we go. Alright. Let's bring it left. Should we use NVGs for this bit? Let's get ourselves over there. In fact, let's have a look what it looks like up there with the moonlight. That looks awesome. Wow, that looks cool. I love the street lights. That's awesome. Oh, look at that sky now. Holy crap, that is amazing. Wow. Oh, isn't that epic? That is epic. That is so epic. Let's activate the flares here. Let's put that on. That one. That one. That one. Right, it should give us flares. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. So where's this, the cloud tops here? I mean, it seems like we're just going through them now at 33,000. So let's see, one of my biggest complaints before with DCS was that it's just too... It always felt like it was too dark. Like, now you see the full moon there? I feel like like here it's perfect. External view, that's exactly right. So you can see the clouds illuminated there. That's awesome. But then when you're inside the cockpit, it just, I don't know, it just feels a little bit too dark still. But let's get the NVGs on here. Oh, the clouds look epic. Haha. Right. Let's dive it down. Back towards Vegas. Go take a ride down the strip. Oh, there's Nellis. Oh, there's the second cloud there. See some street lights. Wow, look at that. Isn't that epic? That is so cool. Actually, one thing I noticed, I don't know if any of you noticed this before, but you can actually see all the right constellations in the night sky. So, let's go find the Big Bear. Unless you guys have like a big 4K monitor, you might struggle to see like the stars properly. But if you can, it's actually amazing. Wow, look at us going through that cloud. Ah, I just can't get enough of these clouds. It's so good. Even like when it's nighttime like this. Just look at that. That is just amazing. Right, let's level off here. We'll have a look at... wow, look at like... Oh man, that is so good. Look at the reflections there of the aircraft. Just with the moonlight. I just love what they did with the lighting in 2.7. Like, yes, the clouds are amazing, but it's the lighting as well. Like, it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's enjoy the night sky here. No, we don't need NVGs. In fact, probably better to see it externally. Okay. I swear I found the big... Oh, there we go. There's the Big Bear. You see it? You see it? Isn't that amazing? They actually have the constellations. There it is. So let's see if we can find the polar star. Right, where's north? Let's go north. Let's go north. There we go. 0, 0. Let's have a look outside. Alright, so directly up. Oh, there it is. There's the North Star, right there. I'm pretty sure. It's the only big bright one. Now, I apologize for those of you looking at this video, especially in a smaller screen or on your phone. You will probably be like, okay, can't see anything here. But just trust me, it's there. Right, with that night sky spotting done, let's go down to Vegas, baby. The only other cool thing I wish they could implement is some satellites. That would be excellent. That would just be amazing. Right, let's see if we can find Vegas here. Haven't really been paying attention to the map, but I guess if we went north, we should probably be heading kind of southish. Oh, this road rings a bell. That's the truck stop to Nellis, right? So the problem with the Mirage is it doesn't have a moving map. Now, I could press F10, but that's not a challenge. I like a challenge. Where are we? Seriously, where are we? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. There we go. Vegas is that way. Right, let's take the highway to it. Let's go low level over the highway. Oh man, I love how they did the NVGs as well. Like, the NVGs are so cool. Just gonna be careful. This is without. Pretty dark. I do think it should be a little bit brighter, personally. I think it should still, or maybe it's just my bright lights in the room, potentially. Just not crash into the power lines here as we make our way into Vegas. Street lights coming into view. Right, let's find the strip. One thing I'll say is, you see how the runway lights ahead of us are like super bright, right? Now, it's fine that they're bright when you're making an approach towards the runway, but when you're flying, you know, at like 90 degrees to it, they should not be that. In fact, you shouldn't even see them. Like in real life, they're sort of, you know, they're not omnidirectional. They're only visible in like when you're at the approach end. So one thing I think is they could They could improve on that, personally. This should be correct. Yeah. Awesome. Trombe. I think that's supposed to be the Trombe Hotel. The Mirage Hotel, where I once stayed, no. Just across from there. Oh, you can see the cars, like, that's cool. See, like, the brake lights and the tail lights of the cars? That's just epic. Let's do a high alpha pass down there. Bleed the speed off. Let's do a night high alpha down the strip in a Mirage. How epic is that? Right, the good thing about the Mirage is you can go from like 400 knots down to 200 knots in like less than a barrel roll. Whee! There we go. Actually, perfect. 130 knots. 119. Right, let's take her low. Just gonna keep that speed there. Just drop it down. Look at this. I mean, see, the best thing in the Mirage is you don't need a helicopter. You got the best of both worlds here. Just gonna take some concentration. There's the Sphinx. Just go down a bit. It's difficult. I wanna kind of fly slow, not crash, but I want to also enjoy the scenery. 129 is way too fast. That is way too fast. Good enough. Oof. I love how they've done these the brands of the hotels. Like, that's awesome. Dolly mood. Let's see if we can do an external view. Hell yeah! This is how you do it. This is how you do it. It's gonna be nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Oh man, I love these cars down there. Like the lights. Look at that! That's awesome! That is so cool. You can see a little bit of crosswind there as well. Hello, Trombe. That is cool. I'm sorry, I know that was not the most level high alpha pass in the world, but I was multitasking, okay? I was doing a bit of multitasking. Now, my FPS are a little bit choppy here in the middle of Vegas, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's nighttime. I think they were a little bit better before, but to be fair, you know, I'm not complaining because now with these new clouds, it's still running. I mean, now I love these cars. Like, look at that. Look at that junction. I mean, that's just like real life. That is just so awesome. Just looking at the cars down there. Man, I need to invest in some helicopters for DCS because, like, this stuff is just epic. It's like enjoying these little details, the scenery. Like, forget about BVR, you know, dogfighting, all that stuff. I mean, it's just epic. Anyway, right, let's make our let's make our way over to Nellis. Let's just do a standard overhead brake, huh? Let's come in on 03. What would they use in real life? 03 left coming in from this side? Probably. Yeah, I'll go 03 left. Go 03 left. Right, let's go 1500 feet, 350 knots. All the standard usual stuff. Okay, it's a little bit higher. So you can't really see like the floodlights all that well from here. Huh. Right. Let's do the brake. So, right, 230 knots fine. Let's do gear down. Let's do the approach mode. 1500 feet still. We can start a gentle descent. I gotta say that the Mirage is one of my favorite airplanes to fly in DCS. And on top of that, the Mirage is one of my favorite aircraft to land. It just feels just so nice and steady. Just fly it with your fingertips. So nice. For those of you that are wondering, I am using the Thrustmaster Warthog, except I have the F-18 stick, which is amazing. I think I actually need to tighten this turn up a tiny bit here. And also I've got the Thrustmaster pendular pedals, which are probably as good as you can kind of get, but you know, consumer-wise, but they're still not as good as my 737 in real life. But I'm not complaining. To be honest, I think rudder pedals are the least important thing of the whole setup. Anyway, rolled up quite nicely here. There's no pappy lights? Come on. Some pappy lights here. Trimmer up a bit. Okay. So you have to look over the nose to see where the flight path vector is. Oh, landing lights. Make sure that's on. 10. Flare. Nice. Speed brakes out. Oh, center line's off to the left. I feel like the landing light should be... Oh, shut up. I feel like the landing light should illuminate the ground a little bit better. I think there's some improvements to be made with the night lighting. Just, like, from here, this looks amazing, okay? From here, this looks cool. But I think some of these lights need to be a bit more yellow. I don't think there's that many white lights in general in any city. And I think these taxi lights are way too bright. The runway lights, I think, are okay here, but they shouldn't be visible from the side. I know I'm nitpicking, but because they've done such a great job now in the sky and the environment and stuff, I just feel like they really... They're so close. They're so close to making DCS like so good, you know, like so real. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little tour of Vegas at nighttime. If you have, please make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and stand by for more cool DCS content. Hopefully some good aerobatic stuff, real world aerobatic stuff coming soon, and potentially some 737 stuff. So if you're interested, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.